Eyes on the enemy.
Heard that.
New kill leader? Interesting.
All Father, give
Hostile right here.
They're shooting at me. Recharging shields.
Reloading. Enemy down. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
frag grenade set. Frag grenade set. Marking our surroundings.
There's an enemy close by.
Oh, what's going on guys, the Apex person here, and today I have another tutorial video for you. And unlike the Octane one, this one is on Pathfinder. And if you didn't know, I did an Octane tutorial a few days ago. That'll be linked in the description if you want to learn anything about Octane. But today is about Pathfinder. I got suggested on one of my other videos that I should do a Pathfinder tutorial, so I wanted to do this for you guys. And it's quite fun. I've been enjoying Pathfinder recently, and he's probably my second most used legend this season at the moment. I've just been using him a lot, and I've just been enjoying him way more. And I don't know why, because I never really enjoyed him much in season 4. As you can see, I've only got like 2 wins with him, but I've been enjoying him way more this season, and I have no idea why. So subscribe if you're new, click notifications button to see more Apex Legends content like this one. Without further ado, enjoy. So guys, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Octane, like tips and tricks video. And what is, I go through all of his abilities and give tips and tricks and my thoughts on the abilities. So we'll start off with the grapple. The grapple got a massive nerf from the cooldown. It went from 15 seconds to 35 seconds, and it's pretty terrible. And I did say I wanted like a Pathfinder nerf, but I wouldn't say 35 seconds. That's a bit too much for a legend, especially Pathfinder. I would have said 20-25 seconds at most. It's decent with gold helmet as it gets put down to 26 seconds, but it's still a lot of time, so it means you have to practice your grapples. So timing is key when you're using your grapples, as when you're using it, you could either use it and you end up going into a fight and you can't use your grapple to get out of that fight, so you're just stuck and you either have to fight or you get lasered. And it happens to me a lot, just end up grappling into a fight by accident, and I don't have a grapple to get out because I still have to wait another 35 seconds for it. So when you're using it, you want to time it right. You have to know when to use it, and I'd say only use it when you're comfortable going into a fight with it. When you know that it's only one guy and he's low and they're in the storm or something like that, and you basically, you know what's going to happen and you're fine with it, so you go in. That's the best time to use this grapple if you're rushing fights, if you know what's happening and it's one guy and you can do that. So when you're getting out of fights, I'd say save it. If you're in a big fight with a full team, save it to get out of fights. It's way better to use to get out of fights than to get into fights. Obviously last season you could use it getting in fights and get out of them, but it's not as easy as that anymore. So just use it to try and get out of fights mostly, and like I said, use it to get into fights if you know you'll win. And then from there it's all down to your 1v1s. So my next tip when it comes to Pathfinder's grapple is use it to get high ground, use it as an advantage on enemies, so that when you have high ground, like let's say they have high ground and you're down low, you don't want to rush that fight, you want to try and go round and you want to try and take that high ground from them with your grapple. And obviously that's not my main part of it, because when you get up you will not have your grapple to get out, so I would be clear of that. Know when you're grappling and know how you're going to get out of that fight. If you know you're not going to win it, don't grapple. I'd say just try and stay out of that fight as much as possible and leave it to third party. if you can. I know it sounds bad. I hate third parties and I hate third party people. It's just a scummy way to go around things. But if it's your last option, then I'd say go for it because it is kind of annoying. So that's really when, as you can see here, I did use it to get out of a fight because that's the best time to use it because you can just get lasered. As you did see, I did kind of get lasered in the air, so you need to watch out for that as well. So that's really that's really it for the grapple. Timing and practice, it just really just depends. And then once you've done that, you really have to focus on your weapons and all that and your loadouts and just winning your 1v1s in general. So really just focus on that. That's the grapple. Hope you like that. It's the grapple. We'll be moving on to the passive. So Pathfinder's passive is really an optional thing. It's a lot of people don't really use it. I don't really use it that much, but when I am using it, I like to use it endgame when I know that the circle's small and I know when the next circle is, so I can use my zip line and I can get high ground on all the teams because I know where the next circle is and I can just move to the next circle before anyone knows. Bear in mind this does put you a very big disadvantage as you're out in the open. You can't move unless obviously you cancel it. You just get lasered when you're just sitting there watching it. You're just gonna get lasered. So I'd watch out for that, and it's better used above round 3 because from round 1 to 3 you know where the circles are, as it's big circles. There's not many people around, so you're really just running around trying to find people. So I suggest use it when it's round 3 going into round 4 going all the way up to round 7, something like that. But you need to remember there's not many of them around the map, so only use it when you find one. And like I said, there is some disadvantages when you're doing it, so you need to watch out. That's why not a lot of people use this ability, because it's pretty much pointless in some cases as you're out in the open and it's only giving you the next circle, and then the next circle will come in and then you can't use it. Like, it's probably either in the storm or every squad's around it and you can't get to it again. So I would say this ability is kind of pointless, and I wish they'd buff it and give it some tweaks to make it a little bit better. Same with Pathfinder's grapple. Like I said, it shouldn't be 35 seconds, it should be 20 seconds or 25 seconds. I would suggest the 25 seconds, because if you get a gold helmet, it most likely would be 16 seconds, so it will still be, it will be easier because it's easy. It's good for other teams, like it's balanced for other teams and it's balanced for you. So timing you don't need to worry about as much. But as you can see, I've got a gold helmet in this clip, and it goes down to 26 seconds. So yeah. Now we'll be moving on to the ultimate. So Pathfinder's ultimate is, it's really, I'd say it's a way better jump pad, but it's a way worse like portal, as you can't destroy it. So that is the annoying part. You cannot destroy his zipline, so everyone else can use his zipline, so that is annoying. See, I did use it here, but obviously I put it for repositioning if we needed it, but I realised the circles, so it was kind of a stupid zipline. The zipline does come pretty fast, so I wouldn't worry about it if you use it and it's pointless, because it does come pretty fast. And that's without gold helmet, so you don't even really need to worry about it. I don't know how long it takes, but it doesn't take that long. Yeah, it doesn't really take that long. So the zipline did technically get a nerf, so it's basically another Pathfinder nerf, where when you're on the zipline, people used to use this jumping technique to stop getting lasered when you're on the zipline, but they nerfed it, so you can really only do it 3 times. So I would suggest doing one, like this is only if you're getting shot at on the zipline. Use it once, like when you just started using the zipline, and then use it near the end, you still kind of get lasered when you're using it, but at least it will save some damage. Well, it will save some heals, and you'll be able to get out of there. Because if you use it too much, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna get third party. It's annoying. It's also a really good tool. It like Octane's stim and jump pad. It works really well with his passive ability, as you can use it after you've used his passive. You know where the circle is. You can use it to your advantage and get over obstacles and use it for high ground and use it to your advantage. So I will be leaving you with some gameplay that I did show you at the beginning of this video. So the gameplay that you're watching right now as I'm going over these tips is a gameplay I've already put up, so I don't want to put this video up again because you've already seen it. So I managed to get another gameplay for you, which is probably even better than this one. So enjoy the gameplay, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.
I'm flying! Copy. Target spotted. First blood, and it's not hostile close.
I need a
Enemy taken down.
I am taking fire. I am down, but alive. Making contact with them. Contact with target.
I killed an enemy.
target down.
Okay.
Contact.
Using grapple.
Contact with hostile.
Reloading.
Contact with hostile.
Reloading. We killed the last member. Good work, team.
Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Repairing.
Healing my wounds. This way. Let's go.
I need help.
Recharging my shield.
Repairing my damages.
Might be some syringe here.
Wing RE-45 here. Grappling.
We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them. Lovely idea. Throwing jump drive.
I am taking fire. Hostile over there.
Okay.
Marking our surroundings.
Fire on the enemy.
Throwing arc star. Throwing arc star.
Tossing thermite.
I'm taking fire.
Let's go. Fire, friend.
They're shooting at me.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I got it. Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Recharging my shield.
Scanning the area.
Contact with target. Giving my shields a recharge. Hostile close. Reloading. Reloading. Whole squad down. Now we can loot them.
Ooh, impressive. And I'm not easily impressed.
Reloading. There's a vault key here.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Optics here. Close range.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Taking a moment to heal.
Let's explore this way. I am repairing myself.
I need I need shields.
Shield cell here.
Kill leader eliminated.
Let's explore this way.
All right.
Healing my wounds.
I have eyes on
New
the
kill
enemy.
leader appointed.
Heard that.
New kill leader? Interesting.
All Father, give me.
Hostile right here.
They're shooting at me.
Battery.
Recharging shields.
Reloading. Enemy down. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Frag grenade set. Frag grenade set. Marking our surroundings.
Close by.
Heard that.
Frag grenade set. Incoming. Hostile close.
Coming care package.
All Father, give me sight.
Reloading. Enemy taken down.
Enemy killed.
Let's move this way. Let's go this way.
Contact with target. Calling upon
Making contact with enemy.
Reloading. Down the hostile on Scotty.
Reloading. Took out an enemy. The enemies are shooting at me.
This guy reveals danger upon us. Our enemies have met their...
Recharging shields. Another zip line.
Scanning the area.
I love you too.
Thanks, but don't think I'm not watching you, robot. I am.
Team, found the next ring location for us. Check your maps.
Heavy ammo here.
Extended heavy good loot around. Let's go here.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Thank you.
Don't forget who hooked you up.
Standard stock here. Level 3. Ready? It's zipline time.
There's someone over there.
Let's explore this way.
I see someone over there.
Let's go this way. Heard that.
Copy that.
Round 4. Beginning ring
Hostile
countdown.
spotted.
Watch out! Enemy there!
Arc star set. 2 other squads remain. Reloading. Arc star set.
Fire on the enemy. Eliminated the whole squad.
Scanning the area.
Thermite grenade out. Taken out.
Reloading. Marking our surroundings.
Reloading. Enemy taken down.
Airloft. Victory.
You are the Apex champions.
Did you know I stream every Wednesday and every Friday on YouTube? If you want to go check out the stream, I would appreciate it. Come in, say hello, and enjoy the stream, enjoy the videos, the content that's coming out of this channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!